Yep, we back up in here, y'all. Let me see. Yeah, it's killed my killed everything I was trying to read. Uh, Not nice, but it's all good. We all back. We back. So we had to throw some trolls out. Or you guys had to throw one out. But let's just see what's going on. See if we're back. Yeah, yeah. Looks like everything's good. Looks like this is good. No thumbs up, live. So that's all. We all good. Yeah, there we go. Looks like we back. It looks like we good and stuff. Yeah. Took myself out of mid thought though. I know you guys had some things that you wanted to talk that you guys put down. Sorry about that. Freaking Streamlabs and all this, and with this troll coming in here, that I had to fry him a little bit. But yeah, the whole thing, the whole weed excuse and all that. Let's leave that girl alone. Let that girl do what she got to do. Always picking on the brown people. Leave the brown people alone. Let the girl do what she got to do. Shoot, she can run. Like we said, the weed is different. She ain't on that clenbuterol or nothing like that. She ain't had no tainted meat, nothing like that. She just put that little relaxation on herself. But let her go. And I'm not condoning. I'm not telling other people. I'm not telling you guys that it's okay to do any kind of drugs whatsoever, weed or what. I'm just saying it's too late. I mean, if you're gonna take it out, then take it out. I'm not gonna be on no pros and cons and trying to get legislation against weed and nothing like that. Do I believe in smoking weed? No, but people smoke weed. Do I believe in weed? Yes. I mean, it's here. There's uses for it. There's uses for it. There's different ways that you use the herb, and it's medicine. We use it in native. We use it as medicine, but there's different ways. We don't smoke it as medicine, but we use it. It has healing properties. It has different properties. You know. But to beat somebody up over it. Okay, and so yeah, we'll get to the other. There's another issue. There's another article about it too. So we'll get to that too once you guys get back in here. So we'll talk about the other article because there's another article also. So we took one side of it. And, we're gonna cover multiple sides. We're not gonna just cover one side. Um, then we'll get to the fights because there's not a whole lot of fights. So, um, but we'll get to them. There's not a lot of fights. Good fights though. I think that card is gonna be good. The one Saturday, I think there's gonna be a good card. We got a fight tonight too though. There's a fight tonight. I forget who it was. I gotta check. You know me, I don't try to remember none of this shit. I try to remember where I found it at, and that's it. I just try to find, where I found the information. I just try to go back. I see Derek Bailey done creep back up in here. He said, "Slew again, Eagles wear boxes." Yeah, man. Of course, man. Of course, something gonna happen. Anytime you start getting truthful on here, I don't know, Derek. I started off too early. I started off too early dropping knowledge, and when you do that, I call it knowledge. But when you drop it off that early, you're in trouble. Because usually I can say a couple of things right before I wrap up. Before I wrap up, I can get a couple of things off. And I can tell people a few things. But shit, not today. They're like, no, they're like, your program. Your program is you speak knowledge after everybody leave the chat. That's between you and Derek Bailey and whoever else decides to stay. Oh, that's who's fighting. Um, Next Wednesday, is Tszyu is fighting. Yeah, and Ramirez fights too. Yeah, we got a lot of them though. We got a lot. I mean, not a lot of fights, but I didn't find a lot. I know we got one tonight. Let me see. And 993. I can't find it. I don't see it. It should be up here. Let me see. Okay, maybe it's over here. No, all right, look there. Okay, this let me look at one. Let me look at one more place. And then is Cinnamon Bun? Is he sneaking out of a fight again? That's the question. Does anybody know? Is he trying to get out of the plant fight? He's such a fag sometimes. He born ready to run. Shut your running ass up. He getting on my nerves, man. Every time I turn around, he running somewhere. Gonna get a replacement fight or something. Yeah, he always on some bull. Nah. Got the wrong one again. I was looking at another schedule, but that wasn't it. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm not getting it. It's because there's a fight on there's a fight tonight on Dozen. There's a fight. And I believe it's like a good fight. But here we go. Now I done looked at everything. I'm pulling up all this stuff. Sorry about that, y'all. I just like to be able to, get the information out there. All right, we'll forget it then. I ain't gonna check. If somebody knows what it is, you guys know what the fight is tonight, let me know. Yeah, because evidently I had it the first time. Shit, I don't know what the hell it is now. Yeah. They didn't want us talking about Sha'Carri Richardson, but shit, it's too late. We're gonna talk about it. Cause y'all messing with these kids that, they ain't never, I mean, from what I know, the girl been through a lot in her life, man. Separated from real family. Man, come on. Stop it, man. They pick on the wrong persons, man. And you got some people to get reality shows after they, had bodyguards or whatever, try to cripple other athletes and shit. Get out. Man, stop it. Stop it, man. Y'all playing with the wrong person, man, when it comes to this. Yeah. Oh, shit. Berto was fighting Ugas on the Pacquiao versus Spence undercard. If Ugas can't get him out of there, maybe Berto can do something. Oh, no, it sound fun. It sound fun. Yep, it sounds fun, man. Yeah, I couldn't find it, brother. I found it the first time, and once they messed with us, and I had to reset. I had to go in there and try to reset all kinds of stuff, man, to try to fix this. I had to sign back in. I had to put my email. I had to do all kinds of shit to get this thing going again. Yep, that messed me up, man. What the hell happened? I just don't see it. Because definitely I knew it was there because there's a fight. Because I know there's a fight Wednesday, and that's Tszyu, Ramirez and Barrera. Yeah, next Friday, Ramirez and Barrera. That's on DAZN. That's on DAZN. Yeah, I seen one, but I don't know. Maybe it's in Mexico or something. I'm not even sure, brother. Might have to search for it, or maybe it's not even televised. Okay, Aleem is fighting again. All right, there we go. Told you I better watch out for Aleem. And Helenas is coming back up again. Okay, so they on the Wilder card. I don't know. The Wilder card is not. Oh no, he got a Jogba on there. Okay, and Anderson on there, but he got too many blacked out faces on here. And then Joyce fighting Takam. later on. I don't know. We'll cover them once we get close to them. Then we'll cover them up. Yeah, Bertha about to go in there and throw those things, man. Ugas could have picked someone else. Berto not even ranked. Yeah. Ugas trying to hold on to that. He's trying to hold on to that damn belt before he had to get that belt up. Because remember, he thought he gave it up at first. I don't know if you deserved the belt though, Ugas. I don't know. I know they was threatening you with Pacquiao, like they was gonna give it to Pacquiao. But I'm tell you this: if you fighting Berto, because Derek Betty makes a good point, you fighting Berto. I don't know. Maybe you don't deserve. Maybe you don't. Or maybe you just say, hey, I need a break, a rest. Yeah, I don't blame you. Catch me. Everybody else doing it. But you know what, Derek? That's what we got to look at, too, though. We got to look at it like everybody's doing this shit. You feel me? So it's like, if everybody's doing it, then why not? Shit. The face of boxing is doing it. The so-called face of men's boxing, he's doing it. And why is it every time that Canelo's about to fight, we always hear something about a cancellation of the fight or the fight wasn't made or something? How come we're always hearing that? How come there's always some kind of replacement, except for the last one or whatever? And that was up in the air. They keep people up in the air and then decide to fight them when he gets down to like 7 weeks. I don't get it. That's some kind of strategy that they're using. They're using this kind of strategy to mess with people's head. I don't get it. If that's the case, man, you feel me? If that's the case, it's not good. It's making you look worse. One more win for Tank, one more big win for Tank, and your ass is out of there. You're not even facing boxing no more for men, because Tank is right on your feet, and he's doing it more spectacular than you. Tank is doing it way more spectacular than you. Tank is hurting people early in fights and everything else, and then finishing them off. You're not. And somebody's gonna catch up to you with that overhand shit. Like I said, somebody tall and rangy, you got like nice straight punches. You don't have a chance. They're gonna whoop your ass. They're gonna whoop your ass. I'm telling you. You heard it here first. Yeah. But the old weed enhancement trick. That's what it is, D to the Betty. The old weed enhancement trick was used in track and field. But now people tripping. But D-Lo had me dying though. He's just like, what animals? Yeah, what animals actually, let them know that weed was enhancing their speed and everything else. Man, get up out of here with that shit, man. They'll tell us anything, brother. They tell us anything. I don't know. They just try to get us. I don't know. They try to get us. I don't know how they try to get us laughing or what. I don't know what they're trying to do. But yeah, that shit ain't gonna work. Yeah. But Derek said that. Yeah, probably so. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to think. So my thoughts on Colbert. I got the yawns or something. I don't know what the hell. I'm not breathing. Let me see. That's that guy came in here. But he's fighting Tug. I don't know. Tug seems to be pretty tough though. It seems like he could take a ass whip. I think he could take the ass whipping that Colbert's gonna put on him. So it's gonna probably be a nice looking fight for Colbert. If he just does what he does, and if he just boxes and everything looks good, I don't know if it'll be a complete mistake if he tries to slug with him. It might be, but it should be an easy win. As long as he boxes, it'll be an easy win. Stay on the outside, come in and out and just get your combinations off. Stay away from any kind of wild shit. He should do good. Tug, more or less you got to cut the ring off and try to slug, man. You're going to have to make it ugly, just make it uncomfortable. When boxing skills are so far apart, then one fighter has to do something drastically if he wants to win when he's on that level. Because you got to realize that these fighters are on that level, and yes, they wouldn't be fighting. Just like when we talk about the Wilder. See, Wilder, you got to do something unusual to win, right? You got to do some shit that you didn't even expect you was gonna do. Yeah, Tug. Yeah, yeah. Let me try to pronounce his name. I can never pronounce his name, man. His first, I never can pronounce his name. But remember, his name is Nayan Bayar. Well, he live over there outside of Russia. I don't know what place he is. Yeah, but that's his name. Tug. They call him Tug for short. Tug, Tug, Tugs. It looks like Tugs socked. Tug socked. I don't know. I hope I ain't butchering his name, but that's what it looks like to me. Tug sock. But yeah, I know we just call him Tug. Because I remember he had that draw. Everybody, they was big up on him and stuff, and then he ended up having to draw. So he ain't got no law. He ain't lost yet. So somebody's old gonna go. I'm just hoping that the American win. You know, we trying to keep the American fighters from losing. And we got another American fighter, and that's Diaz is fighting too. And that's for the WBC lightweight championship. He fighting Fortuna. I don't know. That should be a good fight. And Ramirez fighting Barrera. That should be an okay fight. You got to go with Ramirez on that. You got to probably go with Diaz and go with Colbert. That's what I'm gonna say on that one. Oh yeah, that's the one. Because these are different. Because the one this Showtime is gonna be Colbert. So that's why because I just named all of them. Oh, so just to let you guys know, so you don't be looking for them. On the DAZ end, that's going to be Ramirez and Barrera, and also on DAZ end, that's going to be Diaz and Fortuna. But on Colbert versus Tug, it's going to be Colbert versus Tug. Undercard is going to be Rivera. That's somebody to look out for, is Rivera. So look out for Rivera versus Fernandez. So Fernandez versus Rivera. And Rivera looks pretty good. He's an undefeated fighter. So he's 20 and oh, a lot of people say he looked like Muhammad Ali. I think because of the hairstyle, I don't think they really look the same. Maybe color-wise or something like that. Yep, but yeah, youngster. Got a pretty good reach for 5'8", almost 72, almost 71 inches. So we're gonna see. We will see. Yeah. But he's saying he ain't scared of nobody. He ain't worried about nothing. Everybody said you gotta get your ass out there and fight. The brother gonna tell it. He gonna tell it the way it is. He heard. He gonna say it enough, man. Get your ass out there and fight. Nobody want to hear all that shit, man. Me and Derek old school. We old school when it comes to like boxing now. We like the old seconds. The old seconds that told you, get your ass out there and fight. And I'm gonna tell you, it's history. There's some history in it because let me ask y'all this question. So Angelo Dundee told Sugar Ray Leonard to get his ass out there and fight. Does anybody remember the way that he did it? If you can remember the way he did it, seven words, 3 words the same. If anybody remembers what he said, write it down. If you remember how Angelo Dundee, when Sugar Ray Leonard was fighting Tommy Hearns, he told him to get his ass out there and fight. See? So it's not something like this, like new to boxing. It's just that we say it in more of a subtle way now. Because the seconds back in the day, they had to have that money. And so you might get your ass thrown back in the ring. Get your ass out there. Get your ass out there and fight. You guys are doing a good job, because you're allowing us to watch. I'm not saying spectacular fights, but the Tank fight was that was a great fight. The Charlo fight to me was a great fight. That was a great fight. A lot of people might not like, oh, Charlo did this, Charlo did. Man, stop. It was a great fight. So some of these fights are great. And so when you start taking us back up to this level of greatness, then you got to continue it. Yeah. Everybody said like Charlo making all these excuses now. Yeah. You got to take that shit down. He got to take it down. If you don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, Angelo Dundee told Sugar Ray Leonard, "You blowing it, son. You blowing it. In other words, get your ass out there and fight." But if you guys is coming out with this shit, you already know what's coming though. I put that up there for a second, but I was like, so Charlie, don't end up turning into a sheep. Yeah. So if your story is that I'm 160, then stick with that. But if you are the 160 king, then anybody who steps into your kingdom can get that ass whooped. And so that's what you got to say. Don't make up excuses about weight. You don't have to, because you already established I'm 160. If you want some smoke at 160, then bring your ass down to 160. I ain't going nowhere else. The only person that's going to force his ass out of there is Earl Spence. But I think Earl Spence will go up to 154. But you got to be careful though with Earl Spence. See, this is what a lot of people see. Derek Brady, a lot of people are not thinking when it comes to Earl Spence. They're not thinking. What they don't understand that after he's finished at 147, he's talking about 154, but he might not fight at 154 because he has a stablemate at 154, right? And Charles ass is the one he doesn't fight with Derek James, the big Charlie. So Earl might skip and go to 160. He can fight at 160. Then what you gonna do, Charlo? You might have to end up fighting Earl. And guess what? When you fight Earl, you don't get to wear no kind of body gear. You don't get to wear that body gear. You know Earl's coming to bang your ass out. Oh no. You gotta watch these divisions and stuff, and people moving around are people that will actually really will move. See, now the Danny Garcias and the Sean Porters or whatever, the Keith Thurmans, the Bud Crawfords, and all these other people that's talking like they're about that action, like, oh yeah, I'll move up to 154. Then move your ass up. And I'm tired of hearing that shit from Danny. Danny, you done fought everybody at 147. You ain't nobody left. Ennis. There's nobody left at 147 for you. This Crawford and Ennis, that's it. You fought everybody else. So take your ass up to 154, like you said, and get that action in. Because I heard you talking about it. So get your ass in there and fight. Because my brother just said, get your ass in there and fight. So get your ass up to 154 and then challenge Charlo. That will keep these divisions so fresh. At 147, you got all the older 147s moving up to 154. They have a lot of scraps at 154. You got some of the older guys that are just tired of 154 moving up to 160. You got some. That's how you keep it fresh, man. Some of the 160 guys moving up to 168. See? That's how you do that. Keep it fresh for all of us so we can be entertained and amused and stuff. I want to be amused. But what I really want, I want to know the guy or the girl. This question gonna stay on my mind now. So I'm focused, brother. I want to know the guy or the girl who smokes weed and becomes a superhero, faster than everything else. I just need to see that. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to read. Yep, here we go. So, yeah, can we talk about the Sha'Carri Richardson bullshit? The bullshit. The bullshit. That's what it is, bullshit. And so we're back on that. We didn't cover these fights. I had to do the fights brief. The fights this weekend are just brief of what everybody has to do. Um, it's not no huge. I don't need no huge breakdown on these, but let's see. Cause we looked at one side of this, and I sent you guys the link. But let's look at what NBC News says. I told you, some of old media is like, they're like, what the f? They don't know what the hell's going on. They like, what, huh? Okay. So you do have somebody who's um, a representative from the White House that weighed in, but they didn't say nothing. They was quiet. Oh shit, she everywhere, brother. This is a big thing, man. She on, yeah, she's on everything, man. Yeah, she's on. She's on NBC. I thought they was gonna have something that they got something about on the White House about it. Let me see. Let's listen and see.
And we will certainly leave them the space and room decisions about anti-doping policies that need to be implemented. I will also note that Sha'Carri Richardson is an inspiring young woman who has gone through a lot personally, and I think, and she also happens to be one of the fastest women in the world, and that's an important part of this story as well. So this is an independent decision by the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency, but I also felt it was important to note who she is and her history.
And that came from Saki.
Games on Xfinity.
So that's what came. That's what she was saying about it. But that was all bullshit. That was weak. You know, I don't know if you heard it, but that was weak. She was just saying that they're not gonna make any kind of decisions on it or nothing like that. Yeah. But see, everybody's weighing in on that shit though, cause Time is in there, so Time got to say something. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So Time, they're saying that her dreams disappeared. Wow. They straight on it. I don't think so. They should just let her go. So the whole thing, what I'm reading there is that in Time they're just saying more or less the same thing. Um, the World Anti-Doping Code as a substance of abuse. They said a positive test disqualified her. Olympic trials win. Yeah, we already got that. Yeah, and they're still saying. So everybody's more or less saying the same thing, that she still might be able to get into the Olympics, which I hope she does, and I hope she helps them win. So that's it. So let her back on the track. Let her get her bread, man. She a professional. She got to get paid. Let people eat, man. Man, don't want nobody to eat. Whereas boxers, we got people just running. We got runners in boxing, but then in track and field, we got runners who want to run. They're mixing up the sports. You see what I mean? In boxer, we have runners, and uh, they want to run from boxing. And in track and field, we got runners who just want to run. They just want to do their job. That's it. Yeah. But who you got this weekend, Derek? You like that kid Rivera? Not, I'm not. I'm just saying Derek because that's my mod. This I can see him in here. So I know there's a couple more of y'all in here, but I'm not. I'm talking to y'all too, but I'm just asking Derek. I'm just asking who he got. You know, I'm just saying his name. But the rest of y'all, who y'all got? I'm not. It'd be not very wise of me to ask him who he got for us. Colbert and Tug. He know he has Colbert. I know probably he probably has Ramirez, and he probably has Diaz. But yeah, I'm not gonna count either one of those. I'm not gonna count Barrera out, and I'm not gonna count Fortuna out. I'm not gonna discount them out. But Non Belliar, I don't think he just. I don't think he. I just really don't think he has a chance. I like listening to Rivera. Seemed like a humble guy, but he seemed like he's serious. He's about that action. He said people gonna start hearing about him. Then guess what we say? When somebody says that we're gonna hear about them, or when they act like they're about that action, in Eagles Web, we say let's see it. Well, let's see it. All the talking, because you can do all the talking you want to do. You can do all the talking you want to do. I said Rivera, you put up Colbert. What we know about Colbert? I'm gonna go with decision too, because he right now. I looked at him, and I've been hearing him. I don't know. He don't seem like he's as focused. I mean, he looks like, he kind of looks like I'm counting this dub up. And anytime you counting up a dub, we know you got the dub, but when you start counting it, then I don't think you're really. I don't think you're gonna fight as hard. I don't think you're gonna fight as hard as you could fight, because you're counting it like, oh, I got this dub. It's like, I got this, son. It's like, well, I don't know how hard you're gonna fight. If that's the way you're looking at it, I don't know how hard you're gonna fight, man. So, and I'm not saying he's going in there to just win. I'm just saying, but I don't know how much you really got in you if you're going in there and you already. I mean, I'm not saying don't be relaxed. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't be relaxed, but it's just, I don't know. I feel something else. Just like what Earl always say, keep the same energy. It seems like he's on the energy level to win, but not do anything that's really spectacular. But then again, he may be. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, 12 rounds. I'm gonna say probably a great score. What are we gonna give him? I think I'll give him as high as 118. Yeah, so I think I give him as high as like I give him as high as 118. I'll say that. So 118, what, 112, something like that. On two cards, 118, 112, 119, 111. I don't know. Somebody might give him 3. It might be 117. 117, 113 on one card. There may be. It could. But it just seems like, Cobra's going to take this one like pretty easy. Yeah. But look, I got to getting ready for my weekend. I got another big weekend coming up. I got to go to the city. Got to go to the city soon, so people, they said they wanted me up there though, so we're going to see. Let's see it. I got to say the same thing when I go up there. Let's see it, man. If y'all going to come through. If y'all coming through to see Eagle, then come through and see Eagle. And good luck to all the fighters out there. I don't believe in luck, but good fortune to you out there. May the best man or participant win. And put on some good performances for us. So we can salute you and maybe we'll be a fan. Yeah. I think Rivera is going to try to do something impressive because he wants to, he wants to get that name. He wants to get that name posterized. So I see him doing something great. Anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. This is Friday, man. The wrap it up, baby. That's right, man. This is Friday. Y'all know what it is. Nothing but blessings. Get my little couple of words off for y'all. Oh yeah, they're going back in, and I got $10 off. I made a coupon. This automatic, man. Going to check the store back out, man. I got my stuff up now, finally. I told y'all the first day, but y'all go back and check it out now. Y'all gonna see some nice stuff up in there. Yeah. So all that money you see on there because somebody else has to, I have to go to different companies to make my stuff. Yeah, so that's why it has a little bit of a price on it, but I think it's worth it. Everything's worth it. So y'all go in there and check it out. I don't get paid the money. It'd been nice if that was all straight, straight to me. Shit, I actually have to pay myself. I have to pay, and then, I get so much out of after I buy my stuff to have it done, because I don't have a manufacturing company. I just have this little company. Man, I think you're gonna like some of my stuff. I think it's pretty sick, and it's all like I'm calling it's art. It's like you're wearing art. You're wearing art and stuff. It's just like, yeah. Just let me. Yeah, I'll go in there because I'm on the back end of the store, so I'll go in there and check. When you guys go in there, I'll check it out. You can always email me and stuff if the coupons don't work or something like that. But yeah, just go in there and check it out, man. Y'all pick it out. You're gonna love it, man. I'm telling you, man. I got some of the. Like I said, I got some of the stuff. I'm just excited about it. Not because it's mine. I just the way that at least one of the companies that helped me out, the way they did it was just so sick. It's like, oh wow, man, y'all did a good job on this, And I did some things with embroidery and stuff on there, but it's just like, wow. But you're gonna be surprised. Eagle got I got like about 9 or 10 little pages in there now, in different colors. I got the colors, so I got it. It's hooked up now. It's hooked up. I don't even have to do no more work on it for a while. I'm not even looking for no more products and stuff, because a lot of stuff I have to buy it so I can resell it myself. So I have to, I have some deliveries coming to me. But yeah, brother, have fun out there though, man. Y'all stay safe out there, and stay, keep your mind open for dumb shit. You know what I mean? Don't just let people just do what don't let people just do anything they want to do. Like I said, I talked to my doctor, and my doctor just shut it to F up, man. Just shut down when he started bringing up, injecting me with shit. And once I asked him that shit, what's in it? Is it safe? 100% safe for me? And he couldn't say nothing. He got quiet. So you got to start asking questions like that. And then that takes away from all that shit that you hear out there in the media. Then you don't have to worry about that shit no more, because that'll really take away from it. When you ask yourself, then they're like, oh shit, I better chill. I better not say nothing. Because they know ethically they cannot. As a medical professional, you are not allowed to call something a cure and shit. You cannot. You cannot. All you can say is, we're going to treat you. Treat. Make you feel better. That's all they can talk about is treatments. That's all they can talk about. Believe me. I know it, man, because you can sue the shit out of them. So all they better talk about is treat. Oh, we're going to treat you. Okay, treat. I don't know about that treat thing. All right. I'm going to catch y'all, man.